Calais. I'm immediately here this time instead of where we normally are. If you usually leave with a heart, I've noticed certain gifts now on the event list combined thingy do not show up at all. The other one you just gave did, but the one before that didn't. 7 stream sheet killer. We have the oven to heat up. What are we having? What are we? What's on the menu today? Dormant. I do not need to worry about where you are, what you're doing, that kind of thing. If you are a good driver, if you're a good driver, there's nothing to worry about. You should know that. You just do your thing, do your chill driving, and focus on that. 5 stream seek basic. Fine, alrighty then. All right, hold on a minute. This is. Oh, hello. Not sure why you're going that way. How far across did you cut, though? Hello, folk. Hello, Billball. This is normal-ish. Fairly normal. Hello, Juice. Yeah, this is my normal time, Juice. You should know this by now, right? Are you not a dedicated viewer, huh? Why not? Okay. Firstly, hold on. You're gonna cut them off? Ah, you slowed down because you're gonna wait. Ah, the other one crashed into the back of you. Good job. Because they didn't expect you to slow down. And then you still didn't manage it. Come on now. How can you become a mod? When the application's open? We don't know when they're gonna open. Brother! When that happens, you'll be able to fill in a form of sorts, and you'll be able to apply. Admin, yes, admin is Monday and Wednesday. Usually. Threw people off yesterday, because of course yesterday we did a bit of driving, but yesterday is not normally a stream day anyway. Events, when they happen at the weekend, then it might be a stream, but other than that, if you look at my Twitch tracker thing, you'll notice it's completely empty at the weekend. Translator was open. Did it recently close? Because it was support that was open in the beginning of the month. Translator is open now. When does that close? I mean Monday, yes. I like the pattern, so that, think of it like if anyone actually watches TV in this day and age, you know when your show is on. This day, this time, that kind of thing. So you can tune in. Okay. I have to watch it all the way through. God damn it. 3,800 hours, that is a lot. That is very impressive. What is your second most played game? Is there a difference? Is it close or is it nowhere near? That's what I wonder. Simpsons, I used to love that, yep, exactly. Hello, Rudvik. How's it going? Welcome in. Sounds weird saying that, doesn't it? Funbus and ATS, are they close in the sense of how many hours they have as well? Because I believe this is my most played by quite a long stretch. My second most played, I'm not actually sure. I need to go and have a look. But there's a few thousand hours in between first place and second place. Same with the number of hours being streamed in this game. Quite a lot. 375, Jono, my God. Big fan. We're actually live 22 hours after yesterday's stream, so if anyone didn't tune in and they wanted to save their streak, you still can. GTA doesn't have that much. Don't forget there's 2 GTA versions, unless you mean in your case. If I combine the 2 versions, maybe. How many people? I can't check at the moment. Usually there's around 3,000, 3,500 people. How many hours? 8,000 plus. I don't know the exact number. 8,000. In fact, while we're... because I have to... there is a Tesla model, yes. It's not an actual Tesla, obviously. Or... he's going for it. I'll rewind this anyway. It'll be fun. I'll rewind it. Tesla, turn around. Can we have a look at my games? Games. There we are. Oh, second place is still Blacklight Retribution, the game I used to play back in 2013, 2014, last played 2018 with 1,200 hours. Respectable 1,200 hours. Third place is ATS, with not even 1,000 hours. I think they wanted to do this, and then it didn't really go well. So, 1800 in Flight Sim. Damn. I have not that much in Flight Sim. ETS 3700. Next game is 5M 600. Not bad, not bad. Did they even acknowledge what they really did here? Is their accelerator stuck on or something? Because they could have moved. Well, no, not really. This sort of stuff. Now that's your fault. Generator, exactly. I've seen some memes which are rather funny, Vampy, of a Cybertruck owner having a diesel generator still on the back. Like, it charges the car, but it's a diesel generator. Doesn't it kind of defeat half the point? Not there now, are they? 900 this year, I believe you'll be able to reach 1,000. Okay, they're not here now. One thing I did want to look at, just because I'm curious. I'm a little bit curious. Where's the... There's a car. Oh, that's fine. Wondered what their plate said. That was a weird situation, though. A 3 was swap the motor for a petrol engine? I have seen people that do that, yes. And I've been seeing a lot of people in their own independent projects going the other way around, so they turn they don't change the shape of it at all, they just turn a normal fuel car into an electric car. And it works perfectly fine. Some of these cool projects. You waiting to turn? Did as well? Do you get paid? No, the role here is a volunteer role. There are companies that do that. Yeah, it's kind of cool they do that. Leave everything else exactly the same. Then 1,000 hours, 500,000 miles. Which one do you think you'll hit first? Rolls Royce. Yes, I think I've seen a few clips of things like that. Is this the same Tesla from before? Still a nice green. The default color for this, I think, is a nice lavender purple. Yes, I want to see time spent on TMP specifically, which would be nice. The other thing, which I don't know how long I've played, is in Minecraft, there's no way of knowing without using mods how long you've played. Weekly, monthly-ish car, yes. This is the public one. Patron is, I have no idea. Is it the Mustang? It might be the Mustang. And unless you're using mods and things in Minecraft, you don't know how long you've played, so there are some mods that show next to your particular world you're playing on, how many hours you played on that world. There's no way of really knowing, again, without using mods, how long you've played the game overall. I think Minecraft would probably be my most played game. Still, to this day. Shows days? Yeah, that's different. That's in-game days, though. And I'm not always playing on the same world. Like, if I'm playing on a server, it's based on whatever the server's day is. But given I've been playing it since... No. Before this game came out. Quite a lot. For most of the 2010s I was on that game. So, normal cars for next month? Oh, bring back Van Gang, man. Bring back the weird vehicles, man. The coaches, the vans, the bin lorry, all those quirky vehicles. Hello, Ismail. Hello, Fergus. How we doing? Hello, Shichui. Yeah, if you're playing on one continuous world and you don't play anywhere else, then, you know. It's confirmed, yes, Benelux. Well, technically, okay, you'll be down to this part, I guess, because this is the French part. I don't know how far over this will go. But, you know, this is the Belgian part, that's the Netherlands part, and then the German part's already been redone. So, this is the real deal, the big batch of it that's next to go. So instead of it being a weird, sharp blend here, it will all look like this. But we'll still have people on it. I think that's... We're still going to have people on it. Surely. Might we do the entire road? Well, there's no need to do that unless it will have a sharp blend like this one. Who knows? That's why you just have to find out. I'm not psychic. I don't know. Be nice to monitor it when the update happens. Hello, Alan. Welcome in. This one was waiting for everyone to go. I'm surprised there's not too many people here. Interesting. Train. Oh, it's because they're all queuing coming this way. Oh dear. That's fairly fun. Why not psychic? If I was psychic, I would be probably making money off it, to be honest, because that's what most people do. No, I have a feeling that people will still stay in the area. It's still the hotspot road. They'll just have to get used to it. Do you remember the April Fool prank where it turns out, ironically, it wasn't really a prank because it looked good, where we redid the road? People seem to like that. They actually wanted that back. So that was our first glimpse at having either the dual carriageway or any form of highway. 3 lanes. And they'll still block it up. They will still block it up. You know them. What's lottery numbers? A good question. Don't know. Hello, Dorothy. David, goddammit. Welcome in, people. Hope you're doing well. Hope you had a good weekend. Hey, 3-month ban, Mason? For this, or you mean you got one? Congrats. How did you do that? This doesn't count as the 1 times because you redeemed it midway through. I have a feeling you tabbed out. I don't know what any of this means. I could quickly translate it. What I look for there is when they're going in a dead straight line and seeing if they steer at the last second or they don't manage to move much. That's what I like to look at. Got into an accident because of the keyboard. Yeah, they mean their effing keyboard. They didn't call someone the F word, but they said their effing keyboard. That's the last 2 lines. So their keyboard might have disconnected or something like that. That's definitely what that looks like, because you see from about here, they're going in just a straight line. They're not accelerating much anymore, other than the gentle downhill. So I'll give benefit of the doubt for that. If it's a wireless keyboard, though, please be careful. Please be careful if it's wireless. You also end up going straight and collide. Oh, I see, because you're driving with the keyboard as well. So you've got to be very careful when you type. Yes. There was a time, briefly, where even when the chat was open, if you pressed any of the buttons like A or D to type, it would still go... It would be 1.1 for the keyboard, but in this case, there can be some exceptions to it. Because... how are you supposed to, you know, it's a general term, how are you really supposed to know? Like, oh, if it briefly disconnected, that kind of thing. Like, yeah, that sucks, but, you know? Maybe if it was a 100% extremely simulation-bound game, then, or server, then perhaps. That's a nice read. Eh. If you use a mod from Steam that said it will work on TMP where you get banned, what mod is it? Is it a custom trailer type of thing, custom edit type of thing? When they say it works, that means the server may allow it, but that doesn't mean the rules may allow it. That's different. Risto! 3 stream, appreciate that. Using a phone to steer and it loses the connection, can you be banned? How are you doing that? Why would you be doing that? A truck mod. So with a few edits on it, again, as long as it meets the save edit rule and nothing is missing or disconnected or anything like that, should be okay. But you never know. This is Sim 1, yes. This is Duisburg, the other service of Duisburg. Yeah, don't use wireless stuff. Try not to use wireless stuff. Try not to play on Wi-Fi too much. Yeah, how are you doing with a phone? Like as a remote type of thing, so you know when you're playing racing games you physically tilt the phone, that sort of thing? Is it like that? That's interesting. Hello Highway. This one has to be, I haven't touched it yet, this one's all the way through. Play on your Wi-Fi? Shut up. No you won't. I'll conveniently switch from Ethernet to Wi-Fi at the moment I'm in Duisburg, and then just start downloading a bunch of stuff. Yeah, how about that? Hotspot? Never had issues. Wi-Fi now is pretty good, but I mean, you never know. You never know. You never know. When you turn, you tilt the phone. That's so interesting, though. Nice. Twice! Okay, that one wasn't his fault. The first one was. Did anyone see there's another one of those TMP meme edits that went out today? It's specifically about roundabouts. That exact scenario they did is what's featured in the video. Respect the traffic that's already on the roundabout. Come on now. Wi-Fi 7. I think I'm still using a 5 or 6 cable. Whatever the standard is. See, come on now. The other one didn't move. Already on the roundabout. You have to yield to the roundabout. Maybe they thought they could beat them to it. Maybe they didn't see him. This one, exact same thing happened to you. They should have yielded because you were on the roundabout. You're not indicating, though. So that's why he got reported, which was fiber today. Oh, it's good. I remember when we got fiber for the first time. Seeing triple-digit speeds. It was so good. It was revolutionary, and now it's normal. Back when I was on 864p. Not much upload speed, that kind of thing. Only just about. That's still plenty, to be honest. Weetabix via fiber, funny. So funny. Funny. And then as for the other ones that did the same thing to them, that's a regular occurrence around abouts. See, these ones would have seen him, but again, if you're not indicating, the assumption is maybe that you were going straight on. So at no point were they indicating. So maybe they thought they could just, you know... Even though the Scania's indicator is a little bit annoying to try and see, because it's a tiny little bar of light above the main light. It's not like a big blinky thingy. Would be nice if it was. That one's got it covering it anyway. See, this one's like a beeping light. You see that one? That's a bit more noticeable, that one. You won't like it IRL? Some of you don't really need the wide turn, just use the pavement a little bit. Use the sidewalk. He was out of blinker fluid. Well, you gotta be careful, you know. You gotta refill your fuel, refill your blinker fluid before you set off on every trip. Good at that. Let me guess, Duisburg. Yes, correct. Correct. Oh. Look at that. Yeah. It's one of Felix's. That's a thing we see now, hey? His colour is so recognisable. Everyone that uses this colour is clearly a minion of his. Them's the rules. Elbow grease, exactly. Alright. Let's go through some reports. Wrong way first. Better be turning around. No? Why not? This is a good way to test, by the way. So when I noticed that in yesterday's stream, I had configured the audio differently in OBS to the point where the game wasn't... In the recording, the game's audio wasn't there, but in the VOD it is, because the VOD track it is, but I've noticed how quiet it was. So how well can you hear the game right now? Hopefully fairly well. No, I've always used VOD track. I just disabled one of the channels from the VOD track so it wouldn't show up in the thing. Very well good. And when I speak, it ducks a bit. So all I did is just cranked up the compressor a bit more. I've always used VOD track. It's perfect. Only works for Twitch though. There's two of them, I know. The other one barely made it back. This one got intervened. What a shame, hey? Doesn't try to question the guy, just keeps trying to go for it. You could have turned around in this time. You could have turned around in this time, but no, you just wanted to because you want to go that way. What a shame. Didn't really help the other one kind of intervening there. That didn't really do much. Where's the other one? This one. From their POV. Oh, all the way through. Bit laggy. That's fine. Can't turn left. What do you mean turn left? To get into it? Not anymore, no. The lanes do not overlap. You'd have to U-turn before it or after it. This is why it was changed, Vampit, because of the traffic jams that would happen due to people trying to loop in from the other way and have to wait for the traffic to go first. That caused massive tailbacks, you know? Insane. How did they actually... They go round? Luckily... You went for it, didn't you? Okay, so this is this. The middle one. This is the middle of the CD road. Both are now not the defaults. These are TMP prefabs. How to get you Chatbox? Chatbox is a widget that's part of the Custer Labs thing. TMP one, yes. And the one that has the patron area that's nearer to Calais as well, that's our made as well. Again, for the same purpose of preventing the lanes from crossing over each other. They look pretty good, but of course when it gets remade, they'll have their own little mini ones along the way. What was that? I saw a wiggle. What was that? Gonna miss those? Sadly, yes. They serve their purpose. They've been here for a while, actually. How long have these been here? Gotta already be maybe 2 years? Busy fuel station near Calais? If you mean the one where everyone parks up by Lille, if you mean the first one along the road, yeah, there are a handful of people get there. That's fine. Oh, I see, they both end up hitting each other, don't they? My guy, if your entire purpose was to go around them, you would have just gone around the entire other way. That's kind of your fault for being a bit impatient there, isn't it? What are you doing? Why are you zooming through a fuel station, man? Don't quite know where the other guy's going. I assume just to park up. Come on. Gosh, there we go. They are parking up. That's fine. Is this? That was the one that hit them. So now they're both parking up. Cool. Cool. Okay. Who's right of way? These signs, you know, it doesn't really indicate that, does it? It's just go anywhere. That way is technically to the parking areas. This way is to the fuel station. So we technically, but you know, you got the sign there. So could have gone that way and you could have gone that way as well. It's poor timing, but the other one didn't expect you to be overtaken in a rest area. Who does that? Who does that? Why would you do that? Give way to the right. After the fuel pumps. That's after the fuel pumps, you see. Not before. Running out of gas. Go get some more. Other. This is my one. I made this. Because I wanted to see... Sure enough, the person crashed, right? That's what I wanted to check on, because they are a bit close. That's a bit close, given the speed. I thought, hey, something would happen. All of these close calls here. Ah, we're fine now. We're all not sure what you're doing. Let's go all the way down to the other one. So this way is towards Calais, of course. Same shape as always. Some people can memorize this place with their eyes closed. It's too iconic, you know. Here's the Brussels intersection that we made as well. For basically the same reason, because otherwise it would cause major tailbacks. If that's the word. But instead, the train is the one that does that. Went past you. Hey, well, please focus on your driving. Again, if you're a good driver, you've got nothing to worry about. All good. All good. You should be fine. Barriers. Probably to prevent people from zooming past. You've got the little cone barriers, then you've got the actual barriers. Train. Traffic just needs to start moving. After the gates go up, it's just both sides just need to go. Why don't the admins ban anyone? What do you mean, why don't we ban anyone? I banned 2 people so far. 2 or 3 people. Not every situation I'm looking at is worth a ban. Feel free, though, when the application's open for the role, please do apply for it. Possible to remove the train? Well, at the moment, no, because what would you put in its place? If you remove the train and the tracks, you have to put something else there. What else would go there? More buildings, maybe? It's just not the same now, the train, you know? Maybe the remake won't have one. Who knows? This is where you watch and see if anyone tries to overtake. Papa John's for the toilet. On the throne, on the Johnny. Come on. Okay. Constantly hitting your truck at other people's trucks? They do indeed do that, and if they're reported, hopefully it gets looked at. The recommendation is to use the website reports so they don't time out. Only for 3 months, Yusuf. Congrats. Whatever you did was worth a ban first, then you got 3 months on top of that. That's how that works. Some admins are not fair. What do you mean fair? Define fair. As in thinking that what you did wasn't bannable? Faster train. The train is already faster. It's already a little bit faster. A while back, they increased the speed of it slightly and decreased the amount of time... Oh no, sorry, increased the amount of time between each cross of the train. And, well, you know, it would have to be a high-speed train if you were to have it go zooming along and not interfere with traffic. And they're not going to do that. Sadly. Got kind of boring. The road will change. In a future update, the road is being changed. That's the Benelux update. Hunter, welcome in. Melody, why did the follow sound happen but the sub sound didn't? Thank you for the Prime for 5 months. Welcome back. How have you been? How you doing? The alerts are set up correctly. They are there. Genuinely, they are there. Very weird. Streamer mode is what censors the names. So that's why everyone is nice. The suspect, player, things like that. Hello, Felix. On all of them. Single lane. No, it won't. It won't be. In the real world, this area between Calais and Duisburg is a series of motorways, highways. So no, it will not be one continuous country road anymore. Unfortunately. Get no lag. No, I do. I definitely do. I'm at 23 FPS right now. I know you may have less than that, but it's still not good. This guy's in a bit of a rush. Again, the example of the roundabout thing. Okay, so when you see traffic on the roundabout that's crossing in front of you, stop. That's why the one next to you is also stopped. What are you doing? There's a video on this. People need to watch the video more. Gosh. This roundabout is very annoying though, just because of how many people there are. Too many. Same again, you see, but then again, you know, you should wait there a little bit. Are you bored? You just can't sit still. You are bored. Good thing I waited for that. And then for this one, you can't do that because you zoomed in between, you know. Hope everyone's doing well. We're doing good. We're doing good. Welcome in. You at Kirkenes Road? Not yet. No, maybe a different day. Where did you emerge from? That looks like you were on the wrong side there. Hey, the roundabout. Unfortunately, that's your last approach. You know, you've got to deal with the bridge traffic, then you got the roundabout, then you got the lights, and then you're finally free to try and leave. Can you tell why you're stuck here? Well, do you need to be here, though? A lot of people go here as if they're forced to be here. You don't have to be here. You can just take a job somewhere else, you know? And then these poor people with, you know, laptops and really low quality computers, they're still here, and it doesn't do you or your computer any good. Bad, it's bad. What GPU? I have a 3080. Graphic card. It's holding up well, it's doing alright. Given I am recording as well. Stuck on the side of the road. Oh, you're fine then. You're fine. Laptop burning your lap. Are you Bitcoin mining again? Hey, on the laptop? What are you doing? Car drivers. Well, a lot of drivers in general, yes. Unfortunately. The car is just an easy tool to get where they want to go. That's why they use it, and it's also very cheap. So you don't have to do much in-game to be able to get it. Ah, they went this way, did they? Yeah, a little cheeky sneak through there. Is there much point if it's right at the end? You're still stuck. Not really. I didn't delete it yet. That guy is still going in circles. I don't know how they got there. I think they just want the attention. I'm assuming they're long gone by now. Still shouldn't go the wrong way, because they did it at the very end, it didn't really benefit them much. Under the bridge? Well, I mean, I can see this one. But what do you mean under the bridge? It's not them, that's different. Almost flipping your truck. Sadly, yes. If they hit you in the right spot, for some reason they become the tank and you are the one that tips over. It's very weird. That was close. Yeah, then these two go, and then the normal traffic goes. Yeah, that's how it's meant to work, you know? To me, the car handling isn't too bad. It's okay. I think if you go at speed and then you suddenly take a turn, you shouldn't be doing that anyway. For some people, it seems to wobble a lot more. Turn your stability up. Maybe that'll help. I mean, it is modelled on the truck, so it's going to be weird. You know. Here for the last million Bitcoin? Good luck. The next halving is in 2028. You've got plenty of time until then. I wonder if anyone has slowed down their mining procedures, because the halving means you get half of what you previously got to try and preserve the amount that's left. Because there's only a finite amount, you know? As if that matters. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. No one really cares. Only 21 million of them. What is that emote? Oh, I see. That's fine, no worries. You could have merged, but no, you went a bit further forward. It was nice as well, Melody, yes. It went quite well, it was quite smooth. That's what you want about, right? Where you hit the truck and then for some reason it just bounces around and flips around. The physics says no there. That was weird. There's a lot going on there. This is what I was looking at first. That's not how physics should work, right? Given how heavy those things are on one singular flatbed trailer. I don't think so. If someone only got 0.0001, then it would turn into half of that. That is half of it. That's it. You can buy fractional amounts of anything. Someone is here because people are being banned. Good. Good. Salut, welcome in. The railway crossings, always the railway crossing. Physics. 0.002. Do you like the proposed designs, by the way? Because you just said penny of the new notes. I think they're going to look quite cool. Pack of hula hoops that had the most ungodly amount of flavouring sitting at the bottom. Oh, the final boss hula hoop, yeah? Like the packet of Whatsits or whatever. And the one at the bottom is incredibly cheesy. Think they should add speed viewing for normal players. Yes, I agree. I agree. I don't know why that's not a thing yet. It's only for us to view, sadly, so only we see this speedo whatever. You can see their ID, you can see their ping, you can't see their speed. It's recommended to have the other two on, because you can see at least when someone lags. This one's going to get impatient, aren't they? They're going at the speed limit. It's about 80-ish. You like the accent? I'm glad. What place in the world has the best looking banknotes? You'll have to look a few of them up. I believe Canada's one looks quite cool. Isn't it their one that also smells of maple syrup or something? Just because, why not? There are some that have really cool designs. In our one, I think they change every 10 years or so. That's why they're redoing the designs. Hello T, welcome in. Sam again, he's caught up. Pretty strong, for some reason. Bad for dodging an accident until next Sunday. Please appeal it, because then whoever banned you will explain why you got that ban. You got a little question. Feel free, you don't have to say you have a question. You can just ask the question. That's alright. Limit on the city road. Well, technically, the server's limit. 110. But most of the road, given it is a rural country road, 60 in some areas, 80 in other areas. Is it reckless because they were just not going at full speed? Yeah, probably. There's nothing wrong with doing that. £1 note. Could you imagine? Hello, Sim. Not deserving a man. No, I agree. I haven't given one. I'm just confused on what could have triggered the report. One of them went by. Okay, they cancelled it there. And then later on, first one, this one managed it, and the second one didn't. Well, no notes. I don't think they finalised the designs, but we're supposedly getting a series of animals of British wildlife on the notes. And it's been a funny, it's a funny political debate as well. Of course. Paper money. No, they're plastic. 10 years ago, the money switched from paper to plastic. We have plastic notes now. Which, again, the design slightly changed to accommodate those as well. Look at the green. I think they'll still be plastic, it's just the designs will change. Unterrible notes. They are pretty damn strong. Pretty damn strong. They don't really fold properly either. Pretty good. Is this the... Have they actually finalized the designs, or is this just short list will be drawn up of wildlife that may appear. That's fair. It should be the fairly common ones, like, you know, squirrel, robin. It has to be a robin, right? Otter, maybe? Pigeons? A pigeon, I mean, come on. We need to rewatch that. Interesting. T-Rex? Yes, of course. Brake checkers are not good, no. Cito, I'm sorry, I don't understand what language that is. I'm not sure what you're saying, I'm sorry.
Just jump up, kick back, whip around and spin. And then we jump back, do it again.
Do it again. Getting new notes. It's new designs, I don't think it's new values, no. So we have, for the notes, 5, 10, 20, 50. 50 is very rare. You have to be pretty good going if you got a £50 note. So I believe it's just another 4. I guess there's 100 as well. I've never seen one. 4 mil. How many likes for free PC? What? Me giving you one? You giving me one? A lot. Money. How about money? Because likes don't mean money. 5, 10, 20, 50, 100. Yeah. That makes sense. And then coins are 1, 2, 5, 10, 20, 50. P. Nice. Pennies. No 100. Oh. Interesting. They decided to battle the person there. Okay, that looked like it was on purpose, but did you see how the red one in front was basically scratching the fence here, and they sort of bounced off it a little bit? I think this one didn't notice that. So that was extremely unnecessary. But I think they thought it was not necessary. Higher speed limit is outside the area. When you leave the particular area, you will be given the higher speed limit. You have the inner city limit, then you have the outer city limit, and then you have whatever the server's limit is. That's fine. So 60 until you get to basically here, then you can go 80 as this person is at. And then I think when you're across the bridge, you can then go 110. Where was it was here somewhere. Gez and Folk, I just saw a ton of spam there for the redeems. Hold on. Oh, you want one, Samar? Well, sadly, I can't buy you one. I can't buy you one, sadly, no. No matter how many likes. Integrated graphics. Do not go on CD Road with integrated graphics. That's your choice. You are choosing to do that. No one's forcing you to go on the CD Road with integrated graphics. Please don't do that. You'll wear down your computer far more than you intend to. Here. And we're just gonna cut straight across. The other one still went the wrong way. Whose idea was that, eh? That was genius. 2 FPS. It's a lot. People wanting you. Again, you don't have to go on the CD Road, though. If you know how bad the system is, you shouldn't go on the CD Road then, because that just interferes with other people. That's just bad. And then they turned around. Stay there the whole time? Yeah, why would they ruin it for others? I know, right? Some people just do. Maybe they think it isn't ruining it for others. Maybe they just think they're doing their own thing, and then only when it goes wrong, then they acknowledge that. Even then, they still don't. You're lucky no one was coming down this way at that time. Because they didn't really achieve much. The other friend did. I think this one also would have cut across, but if he did cut across, he would have cut off his friend, but he didn't want to do that. Which is funny, because usually, when 2 or more people just drive and do the same thing together, they always end up hitting each other first. But they were bad. That was close. Integrated graphics. I'm surprised the PC holds up, though. Wouldn't you get unreliable connection? Because it's that bad? Hello, Canu, welcome in. Some people use 3 trailers. 3 trailers are fine. It depends on the type of trailers you're using in the 3 trailers. Standard box trailers are fine. It handles it. But you have 2 FPS. What do you mean it handles it? It barely handles it. You said you have 2 FPS. That can't be a pleasant experience. Come on now. Slovak. I do not speak those languages. I'm sorry, are you asking if I speak those languages? I do not. PC specs. There's a panel below the stream explaining all the specs. Scroll down a little bit, unless you're on phone, which I still think it's a scroll. It lists everything there. He says he has 2 FPS, and he's you know, playing on integrated graphics. And you don't have to go here. Why would you do that? If I had such lag, I just would go to places that don't lag, so I can have a slightly better experience. You don't have to go there. See, it is a magnet. It could be Slovakian. I don't know if they're asking if I speak it. Yeah. Oh, can I use the translation feature? One of the chat widgets has a translation thing, so I just click your message and I translate it. Ah. Is that correct? So I cannot check. There are some staff members, team members, that are of those languages, yes. I am not. For 3 months and it's not your fault, please appeal. Please appeal. Hello, Cornish. How's it going? What's that for? Huh? Blink and you miss it. Did the engine turn off? Unless that was one of those things where they saw a friend and they tried to swerve towards the friend. No, the engine stayed on. The engine was on. Didn't see the lights flicker. I've seen some do that. You swerve towards your friend as kind of a bait to try and scare them or something. That's no excuse to do that around others, but still, some people do that. In this case, they just did it a bit too far then, I guess. 7:38. It's right there. Why should I check that one out? 25 streams. Jake, hello Joe. Hello Cruz. Doesn't make swerve. If you're not at that speed, if you're going at a very high speed, and then if you're driving an automatic and you stall, you will suddenly stop. And if you have whatever feature is on, you will slightly go to the side a bit, but they weren't going that quick. So no. And their engine didn't stall. So I don't know what that was. Sorry, Ossifer, there was a fox in the road. Maybe, maybe. And then their counter evidence is going to be them very badly video editing a gif of one jumping across the road, yeah? I do want to look at why you were there. I'm confused by that. No, at least you acknowledge that, M&D. That reminds me, actually, that there are several combinations of words where, you know, someone says the wrong your or the wrong there, that kind of thing. Break and break would be another one. They both mean very different things. But they're not used as commonly as your and there. It is really unfortunate when you see even someone in "You're breaking my heart." If someone yes, to break something is to demolish it, to smash it, that kind of thing. To brake is to slow down your vehicle. Other way around. No, when you're seeing like a full-on grown-up that knows English to a sufficient degree, whatever that may be, and they still say the wrong your. If it's not their first language, there's a tiny bit of an exception there, but it doesn't take much to pick it up. Some people willingly just say the wrong one. How do you report someone for bad driving? You can record them if you're able to. You can screen record and file a report on that. In-game you can do it, but it's likely it will time out. Because they don't stay in this list forever. Wait. Yeah, your is UR. If you are confused on which one it should be, split up the UR. So if it's like UR handbag, that makes no sense. So therefore it's not UR, it's your. You know? Ah, your silly friend didn't stop in time, eh? Come on now. What are you doing? UR handbag. Like if you wanted to say exactly, what sort of insult is that? I've seen some counter comments where people have tried to bully people by using the misused one, literally speaking. So, you know, you're wrong. My wrong what? What's wrong? Wouldn't even know how to record them. Any screen recording software would be able to do that. If you want to record in or report in game, there's a flag icon here next to every player. You just click the relevant flag, press what they've done, and press send report. Easy. As usual, traffic jam, yes. Should be used to it by now. It's what we all love, because clearly some people can't stay away from this place, can they? Up and down every day. LOL. Didn't expect that. No, I wouldn't say they're useless. It's just there's not a very high acceptance rate of them. If I'm the only one doing them right now, all of these will time out, except the one I'm doing right now. Most of the time, yeah. But there's a compromise because not everyone can record, rather. Okay. Save it. They did save it. Okay, there's two things. Pro mods. Well, that's for a different level of useless. Website is reliable, yes. They will stay, even if it takes a week, the video will stay, the report will stay until someone resolves it. Yes. Doesn't have to be crisp 4K 60 FPS footage, it does not have to be. As long as it's not mobile phone footage from like the early 2000s. This one definitely has a grudge on them. You can tell these two are beefing. That's good. If they don't get looked at, well, no, if it gets declined and you feel it shouldn't be declined, then yes. If it doesn't get looked at in like a week, then it just means the report list has a lot in it. Look at this, it's going round, eh? Nice. Holy crash, can you report it? Report it. Then maybe tell me what the idea is. Let's look for this one's POV. It's this, where suspect tries to go. This one sort of moves out a bit. It means the beef has been going for a while. Clearly, because that looked rather malicious and intentional. Can you ban people? Yes. I have been. That says a sudden boof, which hilariously didn't go well. Then we skim ahead. Skim ahead. Here. Tries to go this way. Of course it doesn't work. But then there's that car on the other side. This scenario right now reminds me of when one person is really, really angry at the other one, but the other one is being so chill about it, and it ironically annoys them even more. This one would be the chill one in the scenario, because they're not really doing much. But the other one is going out of their way to try and... You know, every time they pass, they just like move over a little bit. They just completely stop them. That's funny. I don't know, I assume there's some sort of argument going on. Bad word. But that's long before this report. So, you know, it's almost like this one's hardly doing anything. That's the funny part. This, I think I know the emote that you're referencing. I just can't describe it. But yeah, for the several times they try and do it, squeezing past and so on, the overtaking, it's quite bad. It's quite bad. Monkey looking at Screaming Tiger. Yes, that's the one I'm thinking of. Yes, but what would you? What's it named? In this case, what's it named? Rage bait. Yeah. What other name would it be though? Really, is it called Rage bait? Richard is slightly at fault. In this instance, we don't know the origin of what actually happened in the scenario, but the moment the report began, you already saw the suspect, which was the Scania with the same paint as me. I didn't go look at the one on the other side. I can see there's the Tesla that undertook and then squished against the guy, and I didn't look at it. Oh, that was close. That's a good amount. Can I do you a favour? Depends on what it is. Hello, doo-doo. Send you the video. No, you don't send me the video. You send, you only discuss it in your appeal. Got nothing to do with me. I'm looking at that Tesla as well. One of these two also overtook. Ooh, see, that worked. Why did the previous sub not show up? But that womp that did. Thank you for using your Prime. I appreciate that. Enjoy not having the next batch of ads if it works. How do you show the video? From my end or from your end? If I've banned you for something, this, what you're watching right now, wouldn't be literally a video. I have to clip what we're looking at right now. Then I would upload it somewhere and then I would link it with your ban. And then you can see it. So then when you appeal, you should, you know, from your end, upload it to any, if you're reporting someone, upload it to any video watching site and then link it in a report. When you go to create a report, person's ID, when it happened, video link, something like that. I don't know what it exactly looks like. I haven't made a report in a very long time. Check the ban after the live. No. That's not up to me. Unless it is me. Then, still after stream. Bit is done. No, you just have to wait for them to respond. They know to check their appeals. You may not be the only one they've banned. See, they're not doing the overtake now. You're not doing it now, huh? Unless... wheels turning. Hey. Oh. Don't do it. You can tell the impatience is building. It's building. They can't resist. Hello, Teddy. Yogs, don't call him that. Don't call him that, but I do know him. I do know of him. I've never communicated with him, I think. I'm aware of the content they make. They didn't understand you properly. In your appeal, you're able to make another one, unless they didn't understand you, but you still didn't have anything to justify it. You know? Like, oh, this and this happened because I did this and this, and then like, yeah, but... oh, there we go, someone kicked him. Nice. Good job, someone's watching. Admin. Had a crash, both said sorry and carried on. That's fine. That's good. It's a person's choice to report. You could have the worst crash you've ever seen in your life that would kill you in the real world, but it doesn't. And, you know, you don't have to report it. Most do. If the person acknowledges it was an accident, then yeah. And we don't see everything. What is this? What is this mode? MDN, yes. Oh, that's good. No, that one should be TMP. For TMP then. Why do we get the feeling that was done on Convoy? We should have that emote. Yeah. Oh, that was a quick time warp. I wasn't ready for it. There's the fuel station. That's a good emote, though. Yeah, with the cars, they are before the vehicle, before the trucks in any dealer. Are we going to keep that? Are we going to still name it ETS, though? They're available. Yes. There is one that wouldn't be available unless you're a patron of... This is them frozen. Of TruckersMP. It will have a padlock over it. But there should be two others that you have the ability to buy. That wasn't that bad. This one, however... Hello, Mr. Bassam. 714? My man, that's real. That's about to expire. That's ages ago. Let me guess, you got cut off, yeah. Why are you interfering? They're already doing the thing. The wrong. The bad. What are you doing? What's the point? Both in the wrong? Yes. This one's already gone the wrong way. Or, not, you know, overtaking kind of thing. You didn't need to stop them. I mean, yes, you succeeded in stopping them. But... there's still no point in doing that. Leave it alone, and you'll avoid getting some damage. Look at them all wobbling around. Tut tut. Enter too soon. Oh, I see. Just saying hello to everyone. Pay attention, please. Can we not scratch yourself against someone else? Holy, can you turn left a bit? Clearly this is also something that's happened earlier than this, right? I'm sure. No one just does that. All low IQ idiots, are we not? That's not a nice thing to say. No, we were thinking of the rage bait one. It's it was only for that one scenario I was thinking of. I don't know how often that would actually be used because we don't really mention rage bait much. Try and avoid rage bait as best you can. Don't be baited to rage. There is no ban, and they say shit gets banned without sense. What do you mean? Those two did get a ban. This one, I'm now rewatching it to see what the hell happened. Trolling, exactly. The troll face. Modern kids nowadays, they don't know of the troll face, do they? This was premeditated. Oh. Lag? Do you now? Lag doesn't disconnect your trailer, does it? The troll face. Oh, it was so good. The you mad bro kind of thing. Like, heh heh heh. Can you look up if there are any TMP related emotes? Because we need one similar to that, but specifically for TMP. Then it could suit better. So here you see they wait for one specific person, it seems. Why? Yeah, now imagine that emote, that scenario in VR. Oh my god, I'd have a heart attack. I don't know. I'd like, fool, you are not helping. You're not like the hero in this scenario. That's not helping. It's not an overtake. Because they didn't really overtake. You sort of drove towards them and then cut them off. Again, was there anything to cause that? Nope. Maybe not. Why's your name appearing in red? Because of the platform you're chatting on. The color scheme of that platform is red. Purple ones are for the purple one. And then you have TikTok with its weird color scheme of kind of a red-pink. It's a good emote though. It's better to have a handful of them in capital letters so that you don't just casually say it. These two aren't gonna... Continuity views? Well, apparently you never could, because I guess it didn't get sent through it. I'll need to check in general, because if it doesn't get heard on the TikTok stream, that means it doesn't get heard on any of the other streams, only on the main one. So I need to check whether it gets sent through. Good, you cancelled it. You are technically blocking. Where's this part up? Calais intersection. Calais is over there. You leave it and you join here. And this is a series of people that keep trying to overtake the entire queue and emerge at the last second. Don't do that. Pink? Pink is nice. It's nice color. When I had it set to whatever the user's random color wanted to be, then I guess you had pink. Just got teleported. Were you the one that was just here? This one. Don't sit there. Don't sit in the road like that. Don't do that. You're in the road, man. Get scammed. Why did that not play? I really do need to check this, because why do I... Wait for it to finish. Hold on.
Elephant emoji, a Vodako emoji, elephant emoji, a Vodako emoji.
There we go, there we go. Why didn't that play first time, huh? Twitch alerts? What the fuck are you doing? How's on YouTube? Oh, good. Cool? No. That is not my number, but don't be posting random numbers in the chat. What the hell are you doing? Make it play? I don't know why it doesn't play. Why does it not play? It should. All of them have the same audio being sent to them, don't they? They should.
Huh?
Yeah, they all have it. I need to know why some sounds play, some sounds don't. In that door, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. What was the retro time? Ah, I see.
TikTok LLLLLLL can't heal Mfaro.
Now, did they hear that? Because there's a bit of a delay between the TikTok stream. I'm called Falco. I'm aware of a Falco with a C. They are a member of this community. Yes. It did play. Oh? Oh, good. Good. Interesting. Okay. Time up and coming. You want me to move around? There you go. Nice. Hello, Falco. There he is. Speaking of. But no, if there is one with a K, I might have seen the name before. There's people that join and leave all the time. I do not keep up. It's not my job to do that. So why are we swerving so much? Stop it. Falco, yes. These are reports. I'm doing a bit of both. Mostly reports. Pick a lane, my man. Oh my god, you made the one behind you freak out. It's because you're speeding up. I wouldn't speed up when someone is doing that in front of me. Because you never know, they're probably going to hit something, right? They were close, but not terrible. Oh, they're recently got gym. Oh.
That be Twitch, YouTube, Kick.
Nice. Now let's check the number, eh? See, that's what the one near the start should have done. Those two that went the wrong way, but no, they didn't do that. Nice. Good job. Why did you do that? What was that for? Did nuke? Nope. Not at the moment. Do. How do you get TruckersMP? You need to download it from its own website. It is a client that you install that then runs on top of the game. Do I like Bieber? I'm not a fan of any celebrities in that sense. His music is not mine to listen to. Not sure, really. Generally, probably not. I just don't listen to that style. No, it won't be that quick. Well, yeah, you know, it went down, but it didn't go down to what it was before. It didn't drop before what it was. Oh, saw that one.
Maybe it wasn't said enough.
Oh my god. That didn't play! LOL, that didn't play. I didn't cut it off. I'll replay that in a minute. Get scammed. It didn't play the rest of it. Michael Jackson? Right, Michael Jackson's classic music. Loads of great songs. Oh. Okay, so beat on. I do like heavier electronic music. I'll say it as vaguely as that. Yes. But there's a lot of songs where, one, I probably wouldn't know of the song anyway, but if someone else plays a song to listen to, I can appreciate if it sounds good. It may not be a song that I would press play on myself willingly. Which I think is almost any song that anyone else likes.
What if we say, follow on this external platform called Twitch, YouTube and Kick?
Any that isn't overstimulating, that's fair. I do like some chill music from time to time. Good bit of ambient, hey? Good bit of chill step, that kind of thing. Okay, that was a good swerve from those two. Not really. Okay, never mind. Doesn't give a link. No, why would it? It's in the socials link. Memories. No. I have not. That one was the kind of lag spike coupled with getting too close to the one in front, so they stopped. And then now, oh, hang on, is it because that was the person in front of them? No, it wasn't. This one and then that one, but they went past the one this one. So it was, oh, it isn't in there. Oh, I see. It's in the everything link. I think I should put that everything link there, the one that's in the bio below the stream. I think it's there. Everything. No, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like the guy did. Hold on a minute. Are we going to do this live? Stream elements. Command. Mute my own stream. Oh, it isn't written here. It's probably because a lot of people cannot be bothered to go like on one link, then to another link. They'd rather go straight to one link first. So hold on a minute. This one. And then if I do chatbot commands, they've changed their things. So it looks slightly different. It looks a bit more streamlined now. Let's put that there. Does this... It probably wants the link bit before it, doesn't it? Oh, the flashbang. Okay. Nice. Okay. God damn. Try it now. If I did edit it on the no, not everything. No. Socials. There you go. And then in brackets is the very specific other ones. There you go. John, God damn it. Thank you for joining, Dudu. No worries. Good luck. Already close. Flashbang? Yes, because when the page loads, even if you have dark mode. Oh my god. People scam. No, there's a handful of others that I think we have. AI. It's not actual AI, no, that's just a domain they use. It's either that or .page. I think it just assigned that one. They have AI things on their product, I don't use them. Of which YouTube has one now as well, my god. Kudesko, welcome in. Hold on a minute. YouTube's newest one is that you can be in the studio page where you go and edit and upload your videos and such, and there's a button there that can, like, you can talk to it about your videos, like how well am I doing, what are my stats, that kind of thing. God damn. Every AI tool has the same logo. It's that kind of diamond thing, but with rounded corners on it, a rounded diamond shape. They all use it. Oh, I see. Yeah, Gemini's one, but all of these other ones use the same logo style as well for their particular AI button. Really weird. Evening, Gudensky. This is Calais to Duisburg, yes. In this direction, it is going towards Duisburg. Breach.
Take the bits goods are also Twitch YouTube kick, 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 Twitch YouTube kick. Thank you.
Well, I mean, we're down a little bit, but we weren't having that many already. Can I just double check what they were doing before this? This, perhaps? No one was oncoming at this time. I'm using OBS. OBS Studio. Version 32.0.3 to be specific. Because 32.0.4 bugged out, so I'm not using it. Name on Twitch, the exact same name, him, everywhere. Same name. Like, they had this, which was a bit of a nudge. Yeah, a bit of a nudge there. And then you had this one where they had to emergency pull in. And then there was this one. Nice. Evening, J-Dog. How you doing? How you doing?
Huh?
Brussels. Do you know why they removed the save edit fuel? What do you mean removed it? You can still save edit your fuel. if you know how to. Someone wants. No, someone recently did it. This one I've already clicked through, so this doesn't count. See sprouts on your plate, what, you go around them? You can give yourself billions and billions of liters, so you will never run out. Or you can, you know, just play the game normally. People making fun of British teeth. Because it is a strange stereotype that's made up, but it's actually statistically not true. If you were to compare, I think there was a video by, what's his name, Evan, whatever, he compares British and American stuff. He was talking about various studies comparing UK and US statistics, and theirs are worse than ours. I don't think it has to have that, Gez, but I think it looks nicer if it does. I might take them out later and test if it works. Yeah, this is cool. Why are you doing that though? So already sitting there. Purple one just kind of does its own thing. Cup it in an air fryer? That might be as a meme, and that would be the Americans that usually do that. Yeah, it's the amount of sugar. There was a statistic talking about a type of number in terms of like dental care, dental something like that, like how ours is technically better than theirs. It's not perfect, but it's technically better. But I can see how that can go in because a lot of the celebs have really terrible teeth. I get it. Like, what does this one... They don't do anything. This person just ends up... Toasters? He calls them toasters? That's funny. He just gets troubled by them. Like that. Protogens, yeah. And this one is back up for some reason. I don't know why. American Sweets, yes. I remember the first time that I'd been to the US when I went for the 2024 TwitchCon, I tried a bit of Hershey's, and I could... It wasn't terrible, as people say, like, it's absolutely terrible, but I can taste the sort of synthetic nature of it. It did taste different. It's me, please don't ban me. This one is you. Why are you interfering with someone else? This person did nothing to you. If they did something prior to this report, it took too long to report it. Issue with an air fryer when it says, and she said her sister did it too, it blew the house electricity. Really? That's Monka. Air fryers are basically higher temperature, less time, and also much smaller, so people in sort of uni dorms and small kitchens and such can use them. Australian Hershey's. Is it closer to like good chocolate, like Cadbury's chocolate, which has a nice amount of it? Good man for no reason. Timmy, appeal it, please. Timmy. I can't just unban you willingly. Top not to plug in due to what happened. Well, that's fair enough. Guy, turn it in the whole electricity store blue. Really? It's probably the fuse in the plug then. That's just way too much. Evan did a video he linked. This channel called Auto Shenanigans has also done a London race where he's based to Tower Bridge. We're seeing which is cheaper and faster. Ah, well, it's a good challenge. It's a good challenge because it shows that it's not necessarily a car-focused city. But they're trying not to be. Public transport is better. Putting some fries takes an hour to cook properly. That's not good. Auto Shenanigans. It's also nice to see that with the one that I linked from Evan as well. It's nice to see Tom Scott still doing... He's not doing his own thing. He's still on his break, but he's still sort of involved in other people's stuff. He still does his podcast stuff thing. Just below Nestle. Ah. Interesting. Yeah, that was the only example. I also saw in almost every single corner shop thing we went into, I saw Mr. Beast's Feastables crap thing. Didn't buy that. Didn't try it. Not interested. But it's funny how much I saw that. What game do I like more? Battlefield 1 or 6? 1. If I had to only pick one, 1. 1 is such a cinematic masterpiece. It's such a beautiful game. Oh my god, it's such a good game. The soundtracks, the game modes, the maps, some of the gun sounds. Holy, it's such a good game. Arguably the best Battlefield of the few I played. Cheaper and quicker for him to drive. Ah, well, fair enough. Beef jerky, moldy in stores. Wouldn't be surprised. I think at the time, I don't know when Lunchly came out, but I think I didn't see it. Actually, pretty nice. Yeah, but is it for the price though? It's celebrity pricing, isn't it? Vincent. Here we are, we're here. This isn't the one I actually wanted to look at, it's this one.
Huh?
And we don't know how they got it. He, well, I guess he had to do IRL stuff. I don't quite know. Came to 3 stream streak, thank you for checking in, Balkan, no worries. But near the end they did TP away, so...
Huh?
Not sure. Weird. Will TP accept applications of people to be banned for a week? Depends on how recently you were banned. There's a little bit of a time in between it. I think it's about a year usually. So if you were recently banned and then they open next month, you probably won't be able to. Sadly. Took the train. It's the same train for you, the Luton Express. Oh, I see. It was funny to see in the video, though, in Tom Scott's case, he messed it up right at the start, and he would have done very well otherwise. You know, I'm going to go and watch the Top Gear one after that. The original one that they did. Because that was a 4-way race. Tonight, I wear a hat. James wears a hat. Exactly the same line. This is your one time, Scotsman. Good luck. Yeah, it was the one where it was Stig was on public transport, which is hilarious because he doesn't know anything about it. Oh, that doesn't count. That wasn't a very long report. James was in a car, Rich was on a bike, and Jeremy was on a boat. I think it was something like that. Bottom gear is so good. I think they just wanted another, but now they're off the road, so weird. Got pizza for cheaper than getting a Domino's. Oh. Jet lag. I've seen a few of the jet lag ones. That's good. Yeah, that date is a rough date anyway, because we decided to start doing the quote thing after that, so all the first ones are dated the exact same time, then we started doing it properly. The flight back. Fair enough. I've seen some that do that, and then there's these news articles of where this person flies to whatever to go to school or something because it's cheaper than actually renting in the city itself. Sadly, that's the case now, eh? Certainly going to get a lot of fly miles. Spectate, you and your trailer. What's your ID? Come on then. What's your ID? In Canada? Probably. I think I've heard of a few. There was one, I think, where they went from the UK to Spain or something like that. Cheapest flight. Yeah, it's usually a one-way flight, just for the video, and then they have to fly back normally. Dover. Okay, that is a no. What the hell have you done? Do you see this differently to the way I see it? Because that is not how that's meant to look. What have you done? Is this a mod you downloaded? Because you said something about Aero. Forza Aero. Yeah, dismiss that. Dismiss that. That's not how that's meant to look. How do you see it? Can you take a picture and show how you see it? It could move, not very fast, it seems like. Look at the top. Yeah, having this part of the top is fine, because it just means you don't have the side panels. Like these little... Truck is fine. It's the trailer. Please, please remove the trailer immediately before Storm gets you. Dismiss the trailer. Gift a line to abandoned guy. We're not going to choose a guy at random. An older one that's changed the box trailers. It could be. Could be. But from us, we can see that, there we go. The hitboxes are smushed together. Just no. That's why they asked if it was okay. We can tell people to change it if it's in real time. Like if you get TP'd to remove a triple trailer that you're not allowed, that kind of thing. If then you don't comply with it, then it can lead to it. So it's nice that people want to make sure. A mod... Gotta be careful, you see, gotta be careful. Did it look normal to you, or did it look like that to you? That's the main thing. How did you see it? Rate yours. No, this isn't a rating. This isn't a rating. That was just checking whether that's okay or not. Looked at what I saw. I see. Why did you immediately just not dismiss it then and go, oh, that's broken? You should have done that. But maybe you wanted to show it because it does look very, very stupid. That's fair. That's fair. How old is the mod? Probably quite old. One of my reaction. That's fair. Do I ever moderate pro mods? Yes. Very rarely, though. I moderated it last week, actually. Back in Calais here. I checked it out last week. If you want to go and check the previous VODs for that. A 7-year-old mod. It's probably... Is it the... You said Aero. Is it the Aero side skirts that are not in the game anymore? The ones that Killua likes? It could be that type of trailer. Never made a dodgy one. No, of course not. Hello, Tiro. Began. TPU should support the buses. I just think so. If it's just the vehicles, yes. They'll just have a mechanic that goes with them. A gameplay feature. Hello, Lenny. Doing well, Lenny. How you doing? One thing I do remember now thinking about save edited trailers, I think Felix might have used it at one point, but there was one where you had like a flatbed trailer and it was sort of this baby trailer size and it had hay bales on it, but the hay bales were shifted to the side slightly. They weren't even lined up with the trailer. And we were like, how the hell have you done that? It was just off. That was a funny one. Put your mods. Not in the way that you're thinking of, no. There are certain configurations that you can download and set them up in single player first, and then the game thinks you have it anyway. It's not like actual mods. The box trailer, yes. And it stuck out of the box. Yes, that's what it was. I remember. Went through the cab of the truck? Yes. You had one on your passenger seat. Yeah, it wasn't centered. I don't get how. Magic of the game, eh? Right. Oh, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the camera here and I'm going to BRB just for a real quick. You can enjoy people bashing into each other, or maybe not. Who knows? Scan is the Straightest logo. Is it like the one that we saw a couple of weeks back? It was the near on one side, or sk on the other side, because it wrapped around, and then at the very back it just has the A. It's so bad. It's so bad. Where's this? Calais. This is Calais now. Unless you mean for what Anthony said. Someone's caravan is also just sitting there. It doesn't wrap. It's bad. It's bad. That sounds terrible. Yeah, the road, this is Calais. Alright. Quick BRB. Check your posture. That's why I have that text there. Check your posture, because you never know. Welcome back. There was a dot. I just saw that one of you mentioned dot. Are they still there? I don't know where the dot went. Oh, well done. Doesn't seem to be any dot anymore. Where do we bridge? Oh, so maybe they went all the way around then. Heading to CD. Hold on, it's loading in. Oh. Stuttering. Here. This one? No, no, no. This one. Gino. It's a Gino. I see, I see. They pop into the stream every now and then. It's Gino. Big trailer. There are many big trailers. As long as you're a good driver, I've got no need to worry about you. Not a problem. Outside Frankfurt. This is going to be good. Oh, they've left their trailer. It's going to end well. Okay. Yeah, I wonder what's going to happen here, eh? Ah, they slowed down, eh? Right, please don't hit that one. They seem innocent. No, okay. Is this your full speed? Are you that damaged? Maybe that's the highest you can go. Probably. Ooh. Don't do it. Don't do it. Please don't do it. Oh, they're gonna do it. No shame. No shame at all. Only hit the trailer though. No shame. How dare you? Why would you do that? What's this one reporting for then? Just reporting both? 3 lanes and you weren't in either of them. Why would you do that? That does deserve perm. That's just ridiculous behavior. That's just so dumb. Why would you do that? Why are they like that? Why would you do that? They're probably in some Discord call and they're thinking that's the most hilarious thing they've ever done. No! 6 months, exactly. Exclusive. Where did the other one go though? The one that left their trailer? They, let's reload it so it's back to the start. This one. Okay, hold on a minute. That crash looks very delayed because they bounced off something there, which is probably where they saw this one at, and then now this one crashes. Interesting, which is the same one because that's the taller of the two. But then they just leave the trailer. Well, why would you just do that? But then they go out of range of, you know, trailer's still there, you see. Though in this case, he doesn't block anyone else, which is good. But don't leave it there. Main one was got. The second one was just wobbling around a little bit, not doing too much. Stuck at 57. What's the command do? What is that? Play? That's for marbles on stream and anything else that uses play. Join is for the raffle. In English in chat if they're wanting to ask me a question. Sadly, a lot of people come into the stream and they ask a question in whatever language and I just have no idea. No idea, sadly. OMG, it's a dot. Is it Gino again? Yes, it is. He's this one. You see the report? Should play it on stream? Maybe for the birthday festivities, that kind of thing. I don't really know what else to do this year. Look at this thing that's coming up right here. Look at that. Pumpkin skin, but green on the front. Song battles. Ooh, possibly. I do like to join when other people do song battles. Streamer fans do song battles, but they pick themes that I am not strong at. Not intentionally, it just happens that I'm not good at any other theme, you know? Like picking classic songs, and you have to pick really good ones that everyone knows of, and I just don't happen to know on top of my head. You know? Our ones were good, because I picked some really interesting ones, like songs beginning with this letter, songs with only 4 letters in the name. Yeah. So it doesn't matter what it is. I've seen ones with like songs from this decade, that kind of thing. Does mean you get random stuff. Best one I remember doing was on Ashley's stream. No, I don't know exactly when it was, but it was a back-to-back. First one was rave music, songs that could be in a rave kind of thing, and the second one was dubstep. And I won both. Because I had some good songs. Anything else, I've not done too well. Nerd, I had some tunes for that. The Money XP mod, I do not know. You can use it only in single player. It will not give you profit for your jobs if you use it in multiplayer. It won't work. Some absolute jammers. Use cars. What? The Life is a Highway or what? That's the only song I can remember. There's the Mustang, look at that. A song called Cars. Probably. It would fit the one-word title thing. Wouldn't be surprised. I can't remember what it was. I don't know how long they stay on the system, because if you were to get a song battle link and then bookmark it, you can load it up after the session's ended. It's still there. So I don't know how long they stay in the system for. But it's very nice because the person that made it, the actual Song Battles account, they go into people's streams when they see people using it. I guess because they can tell, they can see the session that's currently active, and they're like, oh hey, I'm glad you're enjoying it. It's really cool. Good. Letting them actually go. Okay, that one was because you spawned in and you decided to drive through traffic. I saw that. Good job. The car is now turtled, though. Sadly. Jurassic. Nice. Made Gaindle? What do you do on that? What is that one? The one thing that's really annoying as well is it's the one that I think we've also played briefly, the What's a Music one, which is where you pick a theme and then people submit songs and it seems to go faster than Song Battles. That has a category now. But Song Battles doesn't. Song Battles was first. I'm not saying one is worse. Why doesn't one have one but the newer one got it? How does that work? Give both a category. The What's a Music is good because Bang plays that. It's Music Mondays thing. Snapchat. Ah, yes. It's classic. Moist, hold on a minute. See the barriers that aren't there, but they are actually there? Just pretend they are. Where's Bang? He should be sleeping. Because he's an Aussie. They should be sleeping. Different daily games. Case the game cover, artwork, and a song one being the game. Oh. Interesting. So kind of, oh, like the duel, like Wordle, that kind of thing. Let's see. There's a Discord thing that you can add where you can do a kind of in-Discord version of Wordle, and if you do it together, it kind of keeps a streak of everyone doing it in that server. Because it's the same bot. If you do it in one server, you can't do it again with any other server because it's the same bot. He was here. Yeah, true. Storm was here. What on earth is Storm's sleep pattern? Was this one where they just merged back, or the bad merge? It was this, yeah. Maybe he's looking, yeah, maybe. This one we have to assume, because if I now go real time right now, there should be a yield sign, right? Somewhere. Or rather just merge in turn, which I guess they didn't. But if you saw that input, just kick, maybe? Trader is upside down. They are crawling along. I don't think you're going to be able to fix that. See the back wheels turning a lot? He's dancing, he's wheeling. This is where you need to have your foot or finger on the brake, and then that's how you can stop. Scrandle? Oh, because of Scran. Pick your food from football game, you have to pick the one that most people choose. The side by side, yes. I think I've seen that. I think Casera plays that. Beginnings of most of their streams, they go through literally every one of these games. Wordle, Connections, the one where you guess bits of the song, but it's split up into the layers. And if each layer, you got drums, then you got the bass line for it, then you got the guitar, and the further down you go, the less points you get. Whatever game that is. Those are quite fun. 2014. TMP was in 2014. ETS is 2012. After gaming session. They're just fun little quiz games to play. Those are good, yeah. Cards Against Humanity on stream? God, I haven't played that in a while. Good game that was. Some lethal stuff there. I think nowadays a lot of the humor that is allowed online, that's why Cards Against Humanity is a bit monka, because back then you could, I mean, I know some of it was still bad to say, but you know, yeah, I think people understood it for the context of the game. Animating? Yeah, someone got the one earlier as well. Naughty, naughty. Yeah, it can still be funny if you understand it's purely for the laugh in this case. Some dark humor. The singular wheel at the back. Lol. Never played. It's one of those where one person picks a prompt to like start a sentence, and you have to pick from a series of other ones to kind of finish that sentence or pick a related answer to it. And you can see how if someone asks maybe a suggestive question and you have a really funny, maybe dirty card, you can play that card. And then I guess the person that asked the question has to pick the best answer, and then you get points. There are physical versions of those kind of games as well. I don't really know if it's called the same thing, but where the question card is just white and then the answer cards are black and they have to pair the two up. Something like that. Overworking? Not yet. What the almost. Underworking, almost. Get ramps. It is a specific type of low bed. There's a low loader and a low bed. Low bed, like that one there with the yacht, is a low loader. Low bed is the one that the previous person had. Good job, man. Are you in a rush somewhere? Shouldn't be, because you got no trailer on you. Veggie, how you doing? How's it going, man? Are you exploring and getting better in the world of the cobble one now? How's that been going? I think I was doing pretty well earlier on it. No, but now I'll run a report back, because I want to see what they did. I think most servers now have the game servers now, where if you boost a certain amount, you can have a game server for a variety of games. So in this case, Violet's one is Minecraft server, linked to the server. Haven't touched it today, that's fine. I need to resist going on it because then I don't get anything else done. We want... There's a pink one. One of these pink ones gets stuck. Not that one. Is it this one? Oh, they hit the gate. I see. Trailer with ramps. Well, he's edited that. But it's the same ramps that you would get from the low bed. Don't need to get on to not get anything done? Well, yes, true. Sometimes same. If I find a good video, the video comes first. Yeah, that was not their fault. They were trying to go kind of around and stick to this side, but there's a hitbox on this gate that you can see there. No, not their fault, no. And then we saw wherever the other car was, they got kicked. Now it's overworking? Fine. No, in a sec, hold on. We'll do one more for good luck. Oh, and it just so happens to be... Is it the one where they go downhill? Probably. Yes, it is, I can tell. Look at that. The speed... Okay, that doesn't count. Another one for good luck. Greece. No, that's Spain. Portugal, even. Porto. There we go, good one. We're good now. I don't think Greece has hills like that. There are some bumpy bits, but not one continuous road that goes into a valley. Not that I'm aware of. Thank you for joining, Killer, no worries. Enjoy. We'll be wrapping it up soon. A 3-day ban. You wanted to come online, now you have a 3-month ban. That means that you were banned for whatever it was originally, and then the person that banned you looked at your history and saw that you were in fact already on a series of history bans, so they just placed the next one up. So if this is your 5th ban in a row, it would be 3 months. If you've already had a few history bans before this, it will still be 3 months. So it's based purely on your previous actions. Doesn't limit work there. It's not in the sense of keeping you to the limit. I don't know why it actually lets you go above that. That is weird, I don't know. Change the average ping. You mean the ping of when you get kicked? I can't change your ping. It's based on where you are in comparison to the server. People hack. I'm surprised as well. I don't get... There are certain games where... not by supporting it, but I can understand why someone would do it more. Like competitive games, someone wants to get, you know, the first place kind of thing. This game, there's no sense of competitiveness. It is purely to dominate others. So one person wants to be a bully, and they think it's quite funny content to see other people go flying around. That's all it is. Or they feel this game is too slow because they're used to going really quickly in a racing game or in GTA and things like that. That was not their fault. They hit the barrier and then swish-swash between the two sides. Have to make a new Steam account. It's one Steam account per TMP account, but if they make a new one of each, they'd be ban evading. So, they just shouldn't get the ban in the first place. Yeah, it's just, you know, why would you get the ban in the first place, huh? Say Ron. What is Ron? That's up to you. That's up to you. Ready or not? Flip a coin. If you can't decide, flip a coin. Have something else make the decision for you. And if the one that you hoped would land on doesn't, then you've already made your decision. So...